All right, Cats, 10:36 remaining in the first period. The Sport Cam app giving me a hard time today, like it was last night, and like I know it is also giving to the dad in Rochester trying to stream my daughter's championship game. So we are going old school with YouTube Live. Badgers with it out in the North Pittsburgh end. They're on the near corner. Mrazek applying pressure. Kane in front. Mrazek digging for this one. Separates that player from the puck. Badgers recover on the near corner here. They send it back to the top of the near circle. Ruger gets there. Ruger now coming up the inside wall. Ruger trying to chip this one up. This one stays in. Badgers turn around inside of the blue line. But there's Kane that clears back to the Badgers defense here just outside of their own blue line. They're coming up the near wall here. Fires this one toward the net. It's wide on the outside. 65 Kohler now on the outside wall. 53 Kohler on the outside. Badgers send it to the middle. Mertz trying to get there. Here comes 65 Kohler up the near wall. 53 Kohler, sorry. 53 Kohler. 53 Kohler picks this one up. 53 Kohler with it now. 53 Kohler shoots wide in the net on the far side. This goalie way out of the net. Back behind. Covers that one up. Stopping the clock with 9:32 remaining in the first period. 9:32 remaining in the first. We got 48 Mertz stepping in for this face-off, 16 Christner and 53 Corners. Wings 15-3 Kohler at the top of the outside circle. Fires this on the Badgers. Badgers make a great save on that shot from Kohler at the top of the outside circle. 65 Kohler and 24 to Gespy out back on defense. 48 Mertz at center for face-off. Christner and 53 Kohler on his wings. Oh, 53 Kohler now, top of the outside circle, fires it toward the net. It's wide on the inside. Badgers first to get to it now here on the near wall. 24 to Gespy. Tries to hold that in when that gets past him. This one's go deep inside of the North Pittsburgh end. No icing. 65 Kohler first to get to this one. Sends this up the inside wall. Badgers first to get to this one. Coming back to their defense. They shoot it from the point. Hits the skates at Christner. This one deflects to the outside wall. Badgers try holding it in. Christner with a big clear. Gets past the Badgers defense there. 53 Kohler tracking this one down. 53 Kohler behind. 53 Kohler turn on the Jets. Trying to separate this player from the puck. Kohler separated this player from the puck at the near wall. Sends it to the middle. Nobody hopes for their Pittsburgh. 84 Mrazek getting to that outside wall. 84 Mrazek holds. Sends this one deep inside of the Badgers end. Now they're in the outside corner. On the outside wall. 29 Cochran now in the outside corner on the outside wall. 29 Cochran on the outside. 3 Redlinger out in front. 3 Redlinger sends it through the goal mouth. 2 on the near side. 63 Rhodes now to 19-man Freddie. Fires it on the net. This one goes wide on the near side. 29 Cochran steps in. 63 Rhodes now in the near corner. Rhodes and Cochran on the near corner. 19-man Freddie at defense out back. Badgers coming hard and fast up this inside. Now they're on the outside wall. Mrazek's back and then Freddie's back. Big defensive play by 29 Cochran. And 19-man Freddie now in near wall. 19-man Freddie and 3 Redlinger on the near side. 3 Redlinger from the inside corner sends everyone back behind the net. 63 Rhodes meets this one on the outside wall. 63 Rhodes on the outside. Badgers taking it to the net. Pushed wide by man Freddie. Loose in front, loose in the middle. Who's going to get there? Badgers send it closer to the middle. Chopping out, it's Mrazek. Oh, Mrazek with a big block on a shot from the Badgers, number 33. Here comes number 22, Curran. 22 Curran across the red line. Chips this one back behind the Badgers defense. She's trying to get there. Badgers knock this one down. A lot of pressure by the Cats here. Badgers knock this one down inside of their zone. They send it out of their zone. They pick it up on the near side here. 84 Mrazek tries to get there. 21 Hetzler sends it deep inside the North Pittsburgh end. Now back behind the net in the outside corner. Ruger now tracking this one down at the near wall. Ruger sends this one ahead. 13 Kane gets there. Defense holds it in just inside of the blue line. 84 Mrazek digging for this one on the outside wall. Ruger behind. Mrazek digging. Ruger pokes this one away. Now at the top of the outside circle. But here's 13 Kane. 13 Kane skating it out. 13 Kane carrying it across the red line. 13 Kane on the near wall. Dumps this one deep inside of the Badgers' end. We're deep inside of the Badgers' end. Back behind their net. 86 Ruger back behind the net. 86 Ruger sends this one back to 65 Kohler. Rip it, Kohler. 65 Kohler shoots this one. Loose in front. Wide open net. 86 Ruger had his stick tied up, but wow. Big shot on Wu here, but it's wide, high. Now we're on the near wall here. 21 Hetzler, 86 Ruger. Ruger chips it out, sends it ahead. 48 Mertz is going to track. Ruger hits the bench. And now whistle for icing stops the clock with 6:36 to go in the first period. 6:36 to go in the first period. Okay, 48 Mertz at center for the faceoff. 6:36 to go in the first, scoreless. All right, 48 Mertz now on the near wall. Back to Badgers defense. They rip it toward the net. Knocked down in front by 19 Manfredi. 19 Manfredi on the outside wall. Now Christner. Now Mertz steps in. Badgers recover now. Badgers taking it toward the net. Oh, it's loose, it's loose. Okay, can't get a shot off here. 53 Kohler sends this around the outside corner, the outside wall. 16 Christner working to get there. Badgers hold it in, fired on the net. Blocked by 24 to Gespy. 48 Mertz now up the near wall. Mertz clears. Mertz tracking this one down. 53 Kohler now at the blue line, fires this one on the net. Save. Badgers gonna cover that up in front of the net. Stopping the clock with 6:03 to go in the first. 6:03 to go in the first period. Here's 84 Mrazek, rips this one, fires it, knocked down by the body of the Badgers. That's going to leave a mark. 63 Rhodes now on the inside corner. 3 Redlinger, back to Mrazek. Mrazek holds, top of the near circle here. Badgers chip this one out. Badgers now at the red line. Hetzler's back, Mrazek's back. Hetzler knocks this one down. Hetzler now in front of the bench. Hetzler clears, this one comes out of the zone. Badgers send it back in, they're not offsides. Mrazek applying pressure. Mrazek separates that player from the puck. Mrazek chips that one in ahead to 63 Rhodes. 63 Rhodes now on the outside wall, across the blue line. Rhodes now on the outside wall. Rhodes turning this one around. Rhodes has Redlinger out in front. Rhodes still battling for this one. Now Redlinger in the inside corner. We got 29 Cochran out in front. Ooh. Back to 84 Mrazek. 84 Mrazek tries ripping this one. Here come the Badgers getting back on 65 Kohler. Uh-oh, they're behind Kohler. They shot on the net. Save, rebound, loose in front. Blue covers this one up. Stopping the puck and stopping the clock with 5:05 to go in the first. Fuzzy, hurry back with your blood pressure medication. I'm going to need it. Drive straight to Alpha in Harmerville with the blood pressure meds that I'm going to need. 5:05 to go in the first. 13 Kane at center. All right, now we're on the inside wall. This one comes out. And they stop the clock at 5 minutes to go exactly. 5 minutes to go in the first, still scoreless. We're getting a lot of chances. We're putting a lot of shots on Badgers here, and that's good. 13 Kane at center, 22 Kern, 86 Rugerner's wing, 65 Kohler, and 24 to Gespy out back. 13 Kane stepping in for the faceoff. 13 Kane. All right, Ivy. Curran sends this one to the outside wall. 86 Ruger steps in. Ruger comes down. Oh, Ruger's helmet's off. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. You don't see that very often. Ruger's helmet came off. It's 4:50 to go in the first. Take care of that noggin. All right, we got 48 Mertz at center, 53 Kohler, and 16 Christner on his wings out back, 24 to Gespy, and 65 Kohler, 4:50 to go in the first. All right, puck now coming to this near wall. Badgers now send this one hard inside of the North Pittsburgh end. This one hits the wall back behind the net. 65 Kohler back behind the net. He's met with pressure from the Badgers on the far side, and now 53 Kohler steps in. 53 Kohler trying to work this one up the outside wall. Kohler comes down, 24 to Gespy now deep. Back behind the net, DeGespy digging for this one. 65 Kohler on the outside post. Christner steps in. DeGespy and Christner back behind the net. Christner comes out with it now. Christner on the outside corner on the outside wall. Christner trying to work this one up. Badgers send it deeper down in. Christner recovering now. Christner taking this one back behind the net. Christner now turning it around back behind the net. Christner sending it hitting the outside wall. This one goes deep inside of the Badgers' end. This is icing, and there's the whistle stopping the clock with 4:08 to go. 4:08 remaining. That means this faceoff is going to be down in the North Pittsburgh end. We could use a whistle there. 84 Mrazek and 19 Manfredi out back with 3 Redlinger, 63 Rhodes, and 29 Cochran. 3 Redlinger in for the faceoff, 63 Rhodes and Cochran on her wings. Mrazek and Manfredi out back on defense. 4:08 to go in the first, still scoreless. What's going on there? All right, Redlinger stepping in for the faceoff. Redlinger now on the skates of Redlinger. Curran steps in. This one goes to the outside wall. Manfredi winds up, rips this one. Badgers hold it in. Badgers hold this one in. Now they're on the outside wall with it. Now they send it toward the net. This one goes just wide on the outside. 84 Mrazek gets there. He's on the inside corner now. Mrazek now battling for this one on the outside corner, or the inside corner. Badgers working it up the inside wall. Back to the point. They shoot. Toe save. Rebound here to the middle, and 63 Rhodes going to pick this up. They're coming the other way. 63 Rhodes across the red line, across the blue line. Rhodes is pocket pick for Mrazek. Picks it up. Mrazek shoots. Glove save on a beautiful shot by Mrazek, but a glove save on that. You keep doing that, RJ. You keep doing that. One of these is going to go in, buddy. Keep shooting. All right. Now face off in the Badgers' end with 3:34 to go in the first. I know it is so annoying not to have the scoreboard on this, but Sport Cam app is doing us, me and another dad that used it dirty this weekend, so doing it old school with YouTube Live. All right, here we go. Back to 22 Kern on the near wall. This one comes back to 65 Kohler. He holds. We're deep now inside of the Badgers' end, coming to the near corner here. Ruger, 86 Ruger, first to run to get there. He's on the inside wall. Kane steps in. Hetzler on the blue line. Hetzler holds this one in, sends it toward the net. 86 Ruger at the top of the near circle. Goaltender pokes this one to the outside corner on the outside wall. Kern tries sending it to the middle. Knocked down by the Badgers. They put it in the middle. 97 for the Badgers coming up the near wall here. Tries chipping this one out. It's held in. Badgers clear. Back to 21 Hetzler. 21 Hetzler with a piece of it down. Now 22 Kern, but the Badgers try to recover here, battling for it. They send it in. Up by 13 Kane. He sends it ahead to 86 Ruger. Ruger now coming up the inside, sends this one deep into the Badgers' end, and he's going to meet this one on the other side. 22 Kern now in that outside corner. Badgers coming up the outside with it now. Picked up, though, by 13 Kane, but the Badgers, they clear here. They're skating it out. Hetzler's back. 65 Kohler's back. They send it deep in, and they're going to hit the bench for a change. 13 Kohler, 21 Hetzler, 65. No, wait, 21 Hetzler, 13 Kane, and 65. 53 Kohler. Oh, man, let's just start over. 21 Hetzler now on the near wall. Here's 53 Kohler on the near wall. 65 Kohler in front of the net together with 16 Christner and 48 Mertz. Into the middle. Mertz. Badgers fired on the net. A lot of traffic. Uh-oh, back to their point. They fired on the net. Big save by Eric. He covers that one up. Stopping the clock with 2:09 to go in the first. 2:09 to go in the first. Big shot, big save by Wu in the net. Well done by Eric between the pipes dress today. 16 Christner and 53 Kohler on the wings of 48 Mertz. Stepping in for this face-off. We got DeGespy and Manfredi out back. Mertz in for the face-off here. All right, Hayden. All right, here comes Christner up the outside wall. Go, Thomas. Christner up the outside. Cross ice over to 53 Kohler. 53 Kohler at the red line now. 53 Kohler sends this one deep inside of the Badgers' end. This one rings hard around the outside corner and the outside wall. Mertz is the first to get there. Christner knocks this one down. Christner. Badgers clear. Manfredi holds. No, they don't. Manfredi holds in, and then Christner sends it deeper inside of the Badgers' end. 53 Kohler now. The outside corner. Digging for this one. Badgers come out with it now. Back behind their net. Now up the near side. Christner meets him on the near side here. Badgers skating out with it now. DeGespy is back. Manfredi is back. Uh-oh, Badgers now with it at red line. Manfredi, big defensive play by Manfredi, poking that puck away. Now 53 Kohler, he doesn't see it. It's in his feet. He's in front of the bench. He sends this one back. Badgers defense knocks this one down at the blue line. Now they're sending it ahead. DeGespy knocks this one down at the blue line, sends it up the near wall. Badgers defense now send this one to their player on the blue line. But again, DeGespy committing the straight-up robbery on the blue line in his defensive position. 3 Redlinger, 63 Rhodes now on the outside. Badgers clear. Manfredi's back. Manfredi hustling to get to this near wall here. Mrazek with him. Manfredi now on the near wall, digging for this one. 3 right, Redlinger, and now 63 Rhodes. Badgers hold this one in from their defensive point on the outside wall. Here come the Badgers up the inside corner and the inside wall. They send it back to the point. Oh my God. Get there. Okay, yeah, Richie sends this one. Apply pressure. They just dump it down deep inside. Loose in front. Picked up by Mrazek. Chipped ahead. Badgers knock it down. Badgers with it now in front. Cleared from out in front. Way to go, Wildcats. Badgers now. Oh, here he goes. Here goes Rhodes. 63 Rhodes committed the robbery. 60 Rhodes shoots. Save. Rebound. Loose back behind the net. Badgers recovering and out back behind the net. Now we're on the inside wall. Badgers now coming up the inside. Mrazek's back. Hetzler. No, wait. 22 Curran's back. Hetzler's back. Hetzler working to get there. Hetzler trying to push this one wide. This one goes through the goal mouth. 22 Curran now on the inside. Back to the point. Badgers inside of the blue line. They hold this one in. Now they're on the inside wall. Mrazek applying pressure. They send it to the middle. They fired in the net. It's wide on the inside. Badgers send this one in the middle. They hit the side of the net. Lou's going to cover that one up, stopping the clock with 5 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining in the first period. Oh, God. They say this is fun, but I'm not sure. For us spectators. All right, 86, Ruger. And for this face-off, 84, Morasic, 22, Curran, 21, Hetzler, and who is it? Is it Kane over there? Yep, 13 Kane, and that's it. That buzzer signals the end of the first period. At the end of 1, still scoreless, just like Friday night. Nobody's cashed in yet. It's anybody's game. At the end of 1, it is 0-0. Still scoreless. At the end of 1. So if you're late tuning in, you'll notice that if you ordinarily watch Hockey Mom Productions or even catching us live this weekend or even rewatching games, that normally there's a scoreboard and, a clock and, logo features and everything. The SportCam app today is not working, as it was not also working last night. And it's also not working for another dad that does this for my daughter's team. So I know I'm not crazy. And so we're just going old school with YouTube Live. You can always see what's live, even without a link, by going to Hockey Mom Productions page on YouTube. So even if you don't get a special link, you can always see what's live by visiting the Hockey Mom Productions YouTube page. So for those of you that got the one link and then got another one, know that you can always just visit Hockey Mom Productions to see what's live. All right, out on the ice for your North Pittsburgh Bobcats, 13 Kane at center with 86 Ruger and 22 Curran on his wings. Out back, 65 Kohler and 21 Hetzler. All right, 13 Kane, back to 21 Hetzler. 21 Hetzler sends this to the near side. Badgers pick this one up. They're skating it now. The top of the near circle here. They send it to the middle. 22 Curran tries to clear. Ruger. There's Ruger. Only one defensive back. Ruger coming up the middle. Big defensive play by the Badgers. Ruger can't get a shot off there. Held in by Hetzler. Hetzler fires it on the net. Knocked down by traffic. Badgers chip it out, but here's 65 Kohler saving the day here at the red line. 65 Kohler chipping it ahead. Now to the top of the near circle here. Ruger tracking. Kane out in front. Ruger now in the inside corner. Ruger on the inside wall, inside corner, battling for this one. 65 Kohler back on the blue line. 13 Kane steps in. Back to 65 Kohler. Rip this. 65 Kohler. This hits the shin guards, shin pads. 21 Hetzler turned this one around the red line, prevented that breakaway. Whistle for offsides, I guess, although I didn't see it, stopping the clock with 12:09 to go in the second, still scoreless. All right, 48 Mertz at center, 53 Kohler, and 16 Christner on his wings, 24 DeGespy, and 19 Manfredi out back. All right, now we're here on the near wall. Badgers coming out with it now. Manfredi chips it in, but 16 Christner across the blue line. So whistle for offside stops the clock with exactly 12 minutes to go in the first. Do the face-off here in the neutral zone again, just in front of us. Stepping in for that is 48 Mertz. He's got 16 Christner and 53 Kohler on his wings, 24 DeGespy and 19 Manfredi out back. Here's Mertz with it now. Mertz now at the top of the near circle. Mertz sends it deep inside, back behind the net now. Christner's going to meet this one. 53 Kohler, big defensive play. This one comes out. 19 Manfredi. 19 Manfredi rips this one toward the net. It's high. 16 Christner on the outside wall, knocked down by 3 Redlingers, sends it deeper inside of the Badgers' end. Badgers now working this one. Christner applying pressure. Badgers coming up the near wall, or outside wall. Now it's in the middle. Badgers chip this one out. Now they're skating out with it. DeGespy and Manfredi back. Cochran getting back. Redlinger getting back. Right. Cochran, big defensive play. Now it's loose back behind the net. 19 Manfredi sends this one up the near wall here. Now 63 Rhodes. First to get to this one, 63 Rhodes trying to chip this one out. 3 Redlinger steps in. 3 Redlinger steps in. 63 Rhodes. They're digging, they're beating, they're banging. Cat's clear here. Now the Badgers are going to chase this one down. but that's 29 Cochran and 63 Rhodes. Badgers clear the zone here. This goes back to, I think, fresh legs off their bench. They send this one cross ice. Now 19-man Freddie here. Oh, here's 63 Rhodes. 63 Rhodes coming up the outside. Go, Weston. Go, buddy. 63 Rhodes up the near wall. 63 Rhodes. That guy lost his stick there on the blue line. 63 Rhodes now. 63 Rhodes beating it back and digging for this one on the inside. Oh, 19-man Freddie rips this one loose in front. Redlinger digging. Go, Richie. Go, Richie. Oh, no. 10-25. All right, what in the world? 10:25 to go in the second. Some might say that was an early whistle. 13 Kane at center. 86 Ruger, 22 Curran. Hetzler and Mrazek out back. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. 86 Ruger. Rip this one, Nolan. Ruger. Loose in front. Oh, 22 Curran. 21 Hetzler says this one to the middle. This one deflects. Curran now on the outside wall. Curran on the outside wall. Curran says this one to the middle. Ruger fires it on the net. Oh no! Now it's Kane. Kane digging. Oh no! Oh, 13 Kane, and that's a goal by number 13 Noah Kane. They worked and worked. What a messy exchange on that far post. Kane beating and banging, and that one sneaks in on that outside post. They count the save either way. So the score is 1-0 with 9:54 to go in the second period. Wow. 21 Hetzler loses his stick. Let's not give up a fast one here, folks. 16 Christner on the... All right, back one. 21 Hetzler. Badgers hold this one in inside the blue line. They send it deep in. 21 Hetzler gets there. They send it to the middle. 48... No, is it 84 Mrazek. It's out. All right, here comes 53 Kohler. 53 Kohler across the blue line. 53 Kohler with it now. 53 Kohler getting pushed wide by the Badgers. Good defensive play. 53 Kohler on the near corner now. Sends it to the middle. Badgers knock it down. Badgers skating it out with it now. Only Hetzler's back. Mrazek's getting back. Mertz trying to get there. But that's their number 16. RJ tells me he thinks that's their best player. All right, 48. Mertz now on the outside wall. 48 Mertz on the outside wall. He digging. 53 Kohler. He digging. I'm sure they're telling him play the puck. Oh, back to their defense. Oh my God, it shoots. Saved by Lou. He covers this one up. All right, cool the Jets. All right, Lou covers that one up. I know you can't see the scoreboard here. 8:52 remaining in the second. We are leading a score of 1-0. I know. This is supposed to be fun. My heart can't take this. All right, here's 3 Redlinger. The face-off dot. 3 Redlinger now on the outside ball. This one comes out of the zone, back behind the Badgers defense. Now 29 Curran tracking it down with 63 Rhodes. All right, here come the Badgers across the blue line. They fire a shot on Lou. Oh my God, he loses his stick. Lou has no stick. Oh God, Lou makes the save, but also loses his stick in the process. Throws that stick. Oh my God, 65 Kohler sends this one out. Had the right idea. Maybe he was just trying to ice it to get a whistle, and that wouldn't be a bad idea here, even if it meant a face-off in our end, because we got a goalie without a stick. Nah, Lou, he did get a stick. He picked up the stick. All right, this one's bouncing. I know Joe hates when I say bouncing puck. 24 to Gespy, back behind the net. Now 3 Redlinger. 3 Redlinger trying to battle for this one. All right, here's 63 Rhodes. 63 Rhodes up the near wall. Go, Weston. 63 Rhodes up the near wall. Now across the blue line. 63 Rhodes fires this one in the net. Little wide, little inside. Goaltender's going to catch that with the glove hand. Stopping the block with We got Curran back behind the net. 86 Ruger. Badgers now chipping this one ahead. Only Manfredi is back. Manfredi trying to chip this one out. Badgers hold it in. Manfredi pushing this one wide. Manfredi now on the outside corner. 84 Morasic now. Badgers send it back to the defense. This inside of the blue line. Pressure by Ruger. Pressure by Ruger. Ruger gets there. Ruger gets there. Badgers hold this one in. 13 Kane. He clears. Back to Ruger. They send it back in. Kane clears. Oh, there's 22 Curran. There's 22 Curran. Go, Ivy. 22 Curran on that outside wall. At 86 Ruger. 13 Kane. Sends this one in deep. 22 Curran. Back behind the net. Ruger meets this one on the near side. Manfredi now back at the blue line. Manfredi back on the blue line on the near side. Back to 84 Morasic. This one. This is going to hit Lou. Lou's going to cover this one up. They didn't like RG's defensive play there. Now let Stripes be the judge. .48 Mertz, 16 Christner. 16 Christner clears. This will be icing. Maybe it won't. 53 Kohler now. 53 Kohler. .647 to go in the second. We are leading a score of 1-0. 6:47 to go in the second. Stripes is sending 53 Kohler to the bench. Something about his neck guard or maybe his helmet. All right, we got 3 Redlinger, 48 Mertz, 16 Christner, 65 Kohler now, sends this one in. 48 Mertz, 16 Christner, 16 Christner on the outside wall, turning this one around. Badgers pick this one up at the blue line. Redlinger gets struck at the blue line. And now they're going to say offsides here. Stopping the clock with 6:29 to go in the second. 6:29 to go in the second. Score of 1-0. We're leading. I know I'm repeating myself a lot. There's no scoreboard here. Right, we're deep inside of the North Pittsburgh end. 65 Kohler. Sends one hard up the near wall here. Badgers knock it down and they hold. 63 Rhodes almost makes it there. 65 Kohler clears the zone. 63 Rhodes tracking this one down together. A 3 Redlinger. Badgers clear here. They knock it down with the red line. Badgers now pick this one up. 21 Hetzer. 65 Kohler out back. 65 Kohler out in front. Sends this one to the outside corner. Hetzer tries getting there. 63 Rhodes up the near wall. 63 Rhodes up the near side. Rhodes comes down. Rhodes still working. 29 Cochran now on the inside. Here comes 29 Cochran. 29 Cochran on the inside wall. Badgers chip this one ahead. 65 Kohler clears. 63 Rhodes. 29 Cochran. 21 Hetzer clears the zone. Badgers knock this one down at their red line. Now they're just across the blue line. Drop it off. Oh, 65 Kohler, big defensive play out front. Clears the zone. Back to the Badgers at the red line here. They send this one cross ice. Oh, this is a tricky line change at that door with that puck right there. All right, Lou with a big save. Oh, God, it's sitting on the top. All right, out on the ice for Cats. 86 Ruger, 13 Kane. 24 to Gespy, 22 Curran, 19 Manfredi, 24 to Gespy now on the outside corner, 24 to Gespy, outside corner, outside wall. Badgers knock it down. Now they're battling on the outside corner. DeGespy tries to clear here. This one trickles out. Here's 13 Kane with an out. 13 Kane across the red line, across the blue line. 13 Kane trying to take this one toward the net. They're all over him. 13 Kane on the near corner here. Badgers now coming out with it. Badgers now with it on the outside. They send it to the middle. That pass cut off by Ruger, but the Badgers recover. They backhand this one up the near wall here. Then Freddie gets back. Manfredi tries sending this one out. Ruger now. Badgers hold it in. They send it toward the net. Saved by Lou. Rebound. He covers this one up. Stopping the clock with 4:38 to go in the second. 4:38 to go in the second. Oh, big save by Lou. Rebound picked up by Christner. Christner tries stripping this one out. Does. And Badger's going to pick this one up on the near wall. Send this one cross ice. 48 Mertz. 53 Kohler. Badgers now at the red line. Badgers at the blue line. Badgers pick this one up at their blue line. They send it deep inside of the North Pittsburgh end. Christner picks it up on the near corner. Uh-oh, Christner comes down. Oh, no. Badgers now on the inside corner. Christner recovers. Oh, no, wait. Now, who's applying pressure here? Christner steps in. 53 Kohler. 48 Mertz, that's on the near wall here. Oh, it's in the middle. Oh, shot on Lou. Scores 1-1 now. 1-1 in the second period. 3 Redlinger at center, 63 Rhodes, and 29 Cochran on the wings. Back to 65 Kohler. 65 Kohler on the inside. 3 Redlinger. 3 Redlinger now coming out across the blue line. 65 Kohler. Badgers now turning this one around at the blue line. 29 Cochran. 29 Cochran, hard up the inside wall, 63 Rhodes. 3 Redlinger. It's out of the zone here. Three Redlinger at center, 63 Rhodes, and 29 Cochran on his wings. Morasic and Manfredi out back. From the point, a lot of traffic, loose in front. I think they're deciding if it's a goal. No goal, no goal, no goal. Yikes. My headphones in, you probably cannot hear the commentary. We fire this one on the net. It's wide and on the inside. 22 Curran on this outside wall. Saved by Lou. Loose in front. Cleared from out front by Manfredi. Clears the zone. This one deep inside of the Badgers' end. Gonna pick this one up, no icing. Badgers will cut up the outside wall. Held in by no, Badgers get past him. 19 Manfredi gets back. 19 Manfredi gets back. Wide of the net on the inside here. Ruger gets there. 13 Kane at the top of the near circle. Oh, yeah. They're wild. And here's 16 Christner. Go, Thomas. 16 Christner coming up the near side. 16 Christner. 48 Mertz. Go, Hayden. 48 Mertz. 21 Hetzler. Badgers now on the outside wall. Hetzler sends this one in. Oh, this one gets past their defense to their goalie. Goalie gets a stick on this one. Badgers pick it up now in their end. 1:55 remaining in the second. Tied 1-1. Cooler fires it on that. It's wide and on the inside. 16 Christner on the outside. Badgers send this one cross ice. Now 65 Kohler gets to the inside corner. Right, back to the Badgers at the point. Fired in the net, loose in front, a lot of traffic. Cleared from out in front by 53 Kohler. Mertz clears the zone. Well done, Hayden. Badgers now on the outside wall. Just get out of the period. 1:24 to go. 21 Hetzler clears the zone. Badgers now on the inside wall. Offsides. Oh my God. Appreciate our Wildcats parents keeping it classy. 84 Morasic now on the inside, or outside corner. Badgers now at the top of the far circle. Oh no, there's a pile up here. Pile up by the Cats. In the far circle, 3 Redlinger now. 3 Redlinger gets there. Uh-oh, Badgers out in front, loose in front. 633 Rhodes. 63 Rhodes now coming up the near wall. 60 Rhodes, 52 seconds. Badgers hold it in. 19 Manfredi. 19 Manfredi. 24 to Gespy. He skates him. Now 80 from Morasic sends this one hard up the inside wall. Oh, this one gets past the defense. 29 Concord on the breakaway. 29 Concord on the breakaway. Badgers with a big defensive play on Cochran. She can't get a shot off. 29 seconds to go. I think 59 had 2 of their 4 goals on us on Friday night. He's out on the ice now. All right, Morasic's back, and Freddie's back. 59 got the puck. 14 seconds to go. He hits the bench. This one goes deep inside of the North Pittsburgh end, and now Morasic's going to pick this one up. Morasic now sending this one out. Sends it ahead to 63 Rhodes. Badgers pick this one up in the neutral ice. 2 seconds remaining. In the skates of Rhodes. Rhodes turning it around. And there we are at the end of 2. At the end of 2, the score is tied 1-1. Five minutes, sudden death overtime, and if no one scores in that time, they go to a shootout.
I think that's too risky.
All right, 48 Mertz at center. Beginning of the third period, we are tied 1-1. 48 Mertz at center, 53 Kohler, 16 Christner on his wings. Hetzler's out back, 65 Kohler's out back. Thomas digging for this one, 53 Kohler digging for this one. 16 Christner, 21 Hetzler. Uh-oh, Badgers now. Shot on Lou, pillow save, rebound. The top of the outs now. 65 Kohler gets there. 65 Kohler tracking this one down, loose in front. Oh God, now it's to the inside wall. Badgers fired on the net, cleared from out in front by 65 Kohler. Uh-oh, they're buzzing. Oh, the Badgers are buzzing. They're top of the outside circle now. They send it deep in on the outside. Their defense is calling for it now. Defense fires it on the net. It's wide on the inside here. Fired on the net again. Knocked down from out in front by 21 Hetzler, and this one's going to trickle out. Christner trying to get there. 53 Cooler trying to get there. D pass now. The Badgers end. 53 Cooler tries getting there and holding that one in. 16 Christner. This is offside. All right, 21 Hetzler now. Hetzler now. It was offsides. You know, Stripes did miss it, but I think heckling him is probably not going to make him blow the whistle. Morastic clears. 86 Ruger. Ruger now. Ruger getting around their defenseman. Ruger around their defenseman. Ruger shoots! And that's a goal by number 86, Nolan Ruger. Wow. 86 Ruger. All right, 13 Kane. Raskin Ruger. Got a man, Freddie and Kern out back. All right, 13 Kane out in front. Badgers skating this one out. They're coming up the outside wall. Stretch pass. Manfredi gets a piece of this one. 86 Ruger gets a piece of this one. Ruger over to the near wall. Kane. 84 Morasic digging. 84 Morasic holds. Sends this one deep inside of the Badgers end. Badgers come down. Ruger picked this one up on the outside wall. Sends it back to 19 Manfredi. Manfredi rips this one. It goes wide of the net on the inside here. 22 Kern holds. Badgers now at the top of the near circle. Morasic applying pressure. Badgers coming up the inside wall with it now. Manfredi's back. Fired on the net. It's wide and on the outside. 3 Redlinger now on the outside wall. Badgers come out with it now. Badgers with it now. 19 Manfredi separates him from puck, and Redlinger sends it to the outside wall. Badgers recover. Badgers with it now. 63 Rhodes. 63 Rhodes coming up the outside. A lot of pressure. Rhodes getting a stick tied up. Badgers trying to regroup. Puck is loose, so Badgers recover here. They send it to the middle. Cleared from out in front by 22 Curran. 22 Curran gets the inside wall. Knocked down by the Badgers. They send it to the middle. Cleared from out in front by 29 Curran. 29 Cochran. 22 Curran on the near wall. Badgers with it now at the top of the near circle. Oh, God. Score. Oh, no. Look, they're talking about it. You know what they're saying right now is we already didn't allow one. If we don't allow another one, they'll burn the. But they don't think it's a goal. All right, we're tied 2-2 with only 10:08 to go. 2-2 with 10:08 to go. 21 Hetzler, 53 Cooler at the blue line. 21 Hetzler. 53 Cooler. 52 Cooler on the near wall. 16 Christner. 21 Hetzler. Badgers with it out in front now. 65 Cooler trying to separate that from the puck. This one comes out of the zone. 53 Cooler gets there. 53 Cooler now at the top of the outside circle. 53 Cooler, silky hands, silky hands. with 9:29 remaining in the game. 2-2. All right, so the Badgers netminder, 21. Headed back to the net. All right, 13 Kane at center with 84 Morasic and 86 Ruger. 21 Hetzler and 65 Kohler out back. 13 Kane at center. Morasic and Ruger on his wings. Kane back to 65 Kohler. This one comes out of the zone. 21 Hetzler turns this one around, clears. Well done by Hetzler. Defensive play. Ruger trying to get around the Badgers there. Kane chips it ahead. Ruger's going to track this one down. 9:11 remaining, tied 2-2. Kane fires it on the net, wide, high. 84 Morasic on the near wall here. 84 Morasic sending this one in a little bit deeper. Ruger gets there. Ruger on the near side trying to send it to the middle. Pressure by the Badgers. Morasic with it now at the inside. Morasic sends this one back to Hetzler. Hetzler now rips this one. Oh, pillow save, rebound. Bouncy, nobody can pick that one up. Here come the Badgers. Uh-oh, there's a Badger down. There's a Badger down there in front of the net, so that's why the play stopped. I didn't see the kid come down. Here he comes. All right, 3 Redlinger at center, 29 Cochran, and 63 Rhodes. We got 22 Curran and 19 Manfredi out back, 8:39 to go in the game. It's tied 2-2. Badgers now at the blue line, turning this one around, sending it ahead. 19 Manfredi's back, Curran's back. Badgers coming through with it now. They're separated by the puck by Cochran. Cochran comes down, back to 63 Rhodes. 63 Rhodes on the outside wall. Badgers knock it down to the red line. They send it back in, definitely offsides. And there's the whistle, stopping the clock with 8:17 to go in the third. 8:17 to go in the third. All right, we got 48 Mertz at center, 53 Kohler, and 16 Christner on his wings. Out back, 22 Kern and 19 Manfredi. This one trickles over the blue line here. Badgers with it now. Top of the far circle. They send it back to the point. Uh-oh. Oh, big shot blocked by 53 Kohler. Wow. Well done by 53 Kohler blocking that shot and actually deflects and sends it out of the zone. Badgers regroup. They dance with it on the blue line. This is dangerous. Here's 22 Curran, first to get here to the near wall. It's in the middle. Oh, God, it's in the middle. Christner gets there. Mertz gets there. Christner with it now. Christner sends it out. 53 Kohler. Badgers now send it ahead on the outside wall. 19 Manfredi. 19 Manfredi sends it ahead to 48 Mertz in the neutral ice. Mertz now on the near wall. Oh, God! All right, Mertz is back on the bench, but Mertz took a beating, and now the Badgers are in the penalty box here. There's 7:30 remaining in the third period. We're tied 2-2. Uh-oh, 65 Kohler fires it on the net, knocked down by traffic in front, loose. Back to Kohler again, fires it on the net. It's wide open net here. 84 Morasic on the near corner. Back to 21 Hetzler at the point. 21 Hetzler holds. 86 Ruger on the near corner here. This one comes out of the zone. 13 Kane gets there. 1:07 remaining in the North Pittsburgh power play. Oh, okay, 21 Hetzler now out in front. 21 Hetzler chips this one ahead. 86 Ruger. Knocked down by the Badgers with their blue line. Now 65 Kohler in the outside wall. Sends this one ahead. Badgers hold, but then Kane sends it out. Kane now across the red line through the neutral ice. Badgers separate him from the puck. Now 21 Hetzler picks it up on the near wall. 6:42 to go. Hetzler fires it on the net. Save, rebound, loose in front. Badgers pick it up. They bring it around their own net. They're coming up the inside now. Coming up through the middle. Burning the clock off. 33 seconds to go in the power play. Pittsburgh. And they're getting behind us. And now 65 Kohler headed to the sin bin here. So there's 6:25 left to go in the game. We are tied 2-2. We are in the third period. We have 97 for the Badgers in the sin bin for 26 more seconds, and 65 Kohler now in the sin bin for a minute 30 minor penalty. All right, so it's 4-on-4, but then it's we're going to be shorthanded for a minute. 3 Redlinger now on the outside wall. Here's 63 Rhodes. 63 Rhodes coming up the outside. 4-on-4. 63 Rhodes fires this one on the net. It's wide on the outside. Badgers now on the inside corner in the inside wall. Badgers across the blue line. Badgers across the blue line. They're on the outside wall. Now Manfredi. Blue's going to cover this one up. Whistle. And 5:58 to go. So now the Badgers are back to their even strength. And we got 65 Kohler in the sin bin for another minute and 3 seconds. Minute and 3 seconds. Free Redlinger. We're shorthanded here. Badgers are on the power play. Free Redlinger on the outside wall. Badgers knock it down. Redlinger tries to get there. Badgers carrying it forward. Shot on the net. 63 Rhodes gets to this near wall. Rhodes trying to work it up the near wall. Covered in the Badgers. They send it deeper. There's 24 to Gespy. Chips this one out. It comes out. Goes through the feet of the Badgers holding down the blue line. Free Redlinger gets there. Badgers send it back in. 19 Manfredi with it now. 19 Manfredi's going to chip this one out. Well done by Manfredi. No icing here. Badgers are going to pick this one up. Badgers pick this one up. Now they're coming up the inside corner and the inside wall. 29 Cochran gets there. 53 Kohler on the blue line. Badgers turn around at their blue line. 29 Cochran sends this one into the Badgers' end. Badgers clear the zone here. 21 Hetzler on the near wall. 21 Hetzler battling on the near wall here for this puck. 53 Kohler steps in and takes this puck. Sends it cross ice to 22 Curran. She tries sending it out of the zone. Badgers knock it down. They clear. 21 Hetzler now. 21 Hetzler across the line. 21 Hetzler fires wide of the net on the outside, but 53 Kohler gets there. Badgers net line is way outside of the net and covers that one up. Stopping the clock with 4:46 to go in the third period. 4:46 to go, tied 2-2. If nobody scores here in the next 4:46, it's going to go to a 5-minute sudden death overtime period. And if no one scores there, well, then a shootout. We sure hope that doesn't happen. Because that is just too much on either goalie. But way for the Cats to hold this down against this A1 PAL team. No matter what happens here, we are very happy. All right, here come the Badgers across that blue line. 22 Curran separated her from the puck. Wow. Badgers holding in, but they're dancing at that blue line. Oh, they send it out themselves. They send it back to their defense. Their defense gets past their defense, and now 48 Mertz is getting there. 48 Mertz meets this one on the near side. 53 Kohler. Badgers send it out, knocked down by 65 Kohler, so he successfully killed that power play. They're saying offsides. I didn't see it either way. 65 Kohler holding this one in. All right, goalie's going to cover this one up. Stopping the clock with 4:02 to go in the third. 4:02 to go in the third period. Tied 2-2. All right, so we got 13 Kane at center with 84 Morasic and 86 Ruger on his wings, 24 to Gespy and 65 Kohler out back. 13 Kane at center, Sends this one over to 86 Ruger. 86 Ruger back to 65 Kohler. Sends it deep inside of the Badgers' end. 86 Ruger gets there. 84 Morasic now. Back behind the net. 65 Kohler gets to that outside wall. Sends it deep in. 86 Ruger on the far corner. Ruger sends this one in the middle for 13 Kane. 13 Kane with the stick tied up. Badgers control this one. They skate it out. Send it ahead. 65 Kohler knocks this one down. Ruger now. Ruger in the neutral ice. Ruger at the red line. Ruger at the blue line there. So whistle for offsides. Stops the clock with 3:30 to go on the third. Badgers with it now. Only DeGespie's back. DeGespie sends it wide. Morasic out in front holding up sticks. 13 Kane knocks this one down. 13 Kane tries sending it back. There's 86 Ruger trying to pick it up. Top of the outside circle. Badgers turning around. Send it back to their defense. They send it deeper inside of the North Pittsburgh end. DeGespie, Ruger, Kane. Back to the defense. They fired on the net. This one goes wide. It's on the outside. 84 Morasic now picks it up on the near wall. Sends it ahead to 86 Ruger. This is Ruger's stick. Now he's going to chase it down inside of the Badgers' end. They try to clear the zone. Hits the body of Ruger. They clear here. This goes through the neutral ice. Reitlinger turns it around. Sends it into the Badgers' end. Wildcats are going to change. Don't take too long, Cats. You got the Badgers coming up the near wall here. Now he's in the middle. Oh, he's lining up to take a shot. Dear God, pillow save, rebound to the outside corner. Oh my God, 29 Cochran. Oh, loose in front. Oh, it's back to their defense. Jesus, big defensive play by 19-man Freddie. Wow! Someone call the NHL scouts here. We could use that guy on the Penguins. 29 Cochran now in the outside corner. Badgers now back behind the net with it. Pressure by 21 Hetzler back there. Manfredi out in front. Badgers with it now in the inside corner. Pressure by Manfredi, sending up the near wall. Badgers send it deeper inside. Now we're back behind the net. 63 Rhodes gets there. Rhodes sends it up the outside wall. Badgers defense holds it, send it their blue line, fired on the net. A lot of traffic. Cleared from out in front by Hetzler. Back to the Badgers defense. They send it deeper in. Manfredi returns. Stuck on the near wall here. Cochran steps in. Redlinger steps in. Manfredi steps in. They're deep. They're beating and banging. Cochran backhands this one out of the zone. Well done, Sid. Wow. 2-2 in the third period. 1:47 remaining. All right, here's Badgers now up the outside. We're short Redlinger. He's down back behind the Badgers net. He's up. Oh, God, watch the near side here. Oh, God, cleared from out in front. Oh, big defensive play by 22 Curran. Wow. Now 19 Manfredi, 84 Morasic. Manfredi trying to chip this one out. He's down. What's the whistle for? Offsides, I guess. $1:19 remaining. 1:19 remaining. 1:19 remaining in the third period in the game. It's tied 2-2. 86 Ruger, 84 Morasic, 48 Mertz. We got 65 Kohler and 22 Curran holding it down. 65 Kohler, big keep inside of the blue line. Badgers with it now. Morasic gets there. Badgers clear. 65 Kohler back. 22 Cochran back. They fire this on the net. It's high. 84 Morasic on the near wall here. And now here's 86 Ruger. 86 Ruger cross ice to 48 Mertz. 48 Mertz turning on the Jets. Mertz top of the outside circle. Mertz comes down. Badgers now on the outside corner. Outside wall. They're skating out. So now Curran's back. Cochran's back. Big defensive play by 22 Curran. Now Ruger with it at the blue line. Ruger at the blue line fires it on the net. Wide and on the outside. 30 seconds to go in this game. Oh my sweet goodness. 86 Ruger on the outside wall here. Come on, Nolan. Come on, Nolan. Let's finish this thing off in regulation. 65 Kohler fires it on the net. Pillow save, rebound loose. Badgers coming up the outside wall with it now. 14 seconds to go in the game. 14 seconds to go in the game. Curran's going to track this one down. 9 seconds. Cochran now. Cochran's hard back behind the wall. 65 Kohler's going to get there. 4 seconds to go. Back to the Badgers. 84 Morasic sends it out. Here comes 13 Kane, and that's it. That's it. At the end of 3 periods of regulation, we are tied a score of 2-2, and this thing is going to an overtime period, sudden death for 5 minutes, and then if it's scoreless, I think it goes into a shootout. I'm gonna check the rules and see.
So it's 5 minutes for a school wins?
Yes, I think it's 5 minutes sudden death, and then a shootout if that has to happen. I do not like a shootout.
I do not want a shootout.
That's too much pressure on a goalie.
That's too much pressure. And then too much
Yeah,
pressure on the
playoffs. So here we go. All right, teams will play a 5-minute sudden death overtime. Overtime will be played 4-on-4. 4 skaters plus a goalie.
Oh, God.
This is going to be 4-on-4 for 5 minutes.
Who are they picking? Can you switch out still?
And then once, all right, if teams are still tied after the overtime period, then a shootout will take place.
She said 4-on-4.
That's what it says.
Just the same 4, or they can switch out?
They could switch. Oh my God, Cats. Can you believe that we actually have to play this team again out at the Silver Sticks tournament next weekend? So we're going to end up playing these guys 3 or even 4 times if we both make the ship out there in a week. That's a lot. 13 Kane, 53 Kohler, 21 Hetzler, and 65 Kohler out for the first 4-on-4. We're in the overtime period now. 5 minutes, sudden death. And here, 21 Hetzler, 53 Kohler, trying to send this one out. Badgers hold. Badgers turning this one out. Fired on Lou. Save. Rebound. He goes in to cover that one up. Stopping the clock with 4:36 to go in the overtime period. Tied 2-2. Oh. I'm going to be good for nothing for the rest of the day because I am emotionally, mentally exhausted. These Cats. I'm so proud of them, though. Oh, my Lord. 48 Mertz now with 16 Christner, 21 Hetzler, and 65 Kohler. Here comes 21 Hetzler now up the outside. 21 Hetzler up the outside wall. Hetzler now from the red line, sending this one into the Badgers' end. Christner holds it in. Christner battling. Oh, this one comes out of the zone. Christner sends it back in. Badgers quickly clear, and they skate it out. Christner now getting to the outside wall. Send this one deep inside of the North Pittsburgh end. Kohler now back behind the net. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. All right, 16 Christner gets the outside ball. Back to the point. Badgers with it now. Cleared from out in front by Hetzer. Thank you, AJ. And they're going to hit the bench. This one goes deep inside of Badgers' end. Oh, 3 Redlinger comes down. 86 Ruger gets there. 3 Redlinger now at the top of the circle. 3 Redlinger. 3 Redlinger down again. Oh my goodness. 22 Kern now. And Mrazek holds it in. All right, so this face-off is going to be in the neutral ice. We have Mrazek and Curran out back with Redlinger and Ruger. Redlinger in for the face-off. Back to Mrazek now. Mrazek cross ice to Curran. Uh-oh, Mrazek sends this one to the outside wall. Mrazek now digging for this one. Another whistle. 3:22 to go. 3:22. All right, back to the Badgers. They send it to the outside wall. 22 Curran gets there. Ooh, 22 Curran comes down. Okay, here comes 13 Kane. Badgers pick his pocket. This one going toward Lou. Lou's going to cover this one up. Yep, well done. Lou stops this one and covers it up. 3:06 remaining in this overtime period. 5 minutes sudden death overtime period. We're at 3:06. So we have 13 Kane, 63 Rhodes, 19 Manfredi, and 21 Hetzler. All right, there you go. 63 Rhodes chips this one out. Badger's going to chase this one down, but here's Kane tracking. Badgers coming up the near wall here. They send it ahead. Knocked down by the Badgers at the North Pittsburgh blue line. Manfredi gets a piece of it. Oh, they're loose in front, and they score. Okay. All right, Cats. They got to take it to overtime to beat us. And that's a goal. That's a goal in the 5-minute sudden death overtime period with 2:47 to go. Man, I am proud of these Cats. They take this thing into overtime. They take this thing into overtime. And they don't give it away. We're going to get to see them again in Silver Sticks. But wow. What a great effort by the Cats. So final score is 3-2 in overtime. 3-2 in the overtime period. Wow. Game well played by our Cats. I am so proud of them. We are an A2 PAL division team, and these guys are A1 division above us. And I cannot be more proud of how well they played. Well done, Cats. Well done. Tina Morasic with Hockey Mom Productions signing off. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.